Dramatic action helped save the life of an ATF agent wounded during a gun battle in Nashville.
News 2's My Owen shows us the heroic actions taken in video you'll see only here on News 2.
The rapid gunfire causing law enforcement and civilians to run and duck for cover. The intense situation causing panic for many. But then there were a few agents who remained calm in an effort to help one of their own.
And across from headquarters, signal 10, signal 10.
Most importantly, you're thinking, what's going on? What's the call? How can I get to him?
Chris Davis remembers these types of operations well. As a former drug agent, he spent his days working to bring in dealers. Watching the surveillance video from the latest crime scene, he says,
this is probably the worst case scenario that any officer could be in, much less a drug officer. Several levels of clearance and things that has to be done before we as police officers or drug agents just go jump in a car and go execute a search warrant.
In a span of less than 2 minutes, 30 to 40 rounds fired. It's a moment no one can fully brace for. Quick thinking from other agents. The wounded ATF agent goes from behind the silver van to a nearby SUV, carried away to the hospital.
We've got an ATF agent shot. He's on his way to Vanderbilt. Can you go ahead and alert ER? I don't know a condition code. It's approximately a 30-year-old male.
Some of their training kicked in, meaning they knew the area. They knew the area they were in. A lot of times in briefings, we go over things like that. If somebody's hurt, where's the closest hospital? Do we have an ambulance on standby? Do we have something in the area?
At Vanderbilt University Medical Center, this same vehicle seen parked outside of the hospital as law enforcement waited throughout the night for good news.
You're there. You're showing your support for your comrade. You're showing your support for your teammate.
Unfortunately, scenes like this happen all too often as law enforcement continues to bring in suspected criminals. My Owens, News 2.
Now, there has not been an update on the ATF agent's condition. The department has not released his name.